All right, if you're running a small or medium-sized business, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say the customer support grind. It's a daily reality. But what if there was a way to get off that hamster wheel and actually get ahead? Well, today we're going to dive into how AI automation, which is more accessible than ever, is completely transforming the customer service game.
So first, let's just paint a picture that probably feels a little too real for a lot of you. We're talking about that manual, repetitive, and frankly, overwhelming world of old-school customer support. I mean, really think about it for a second. How many hours a day does your team spend on things like password resets, checking on an order's status, or pointing people to an answer that's already in your FAQ? It's not just boring work. It's a massive drain on your most important asset, your team's time and their brainpower.
And this quote, wow, it just hits the nail on the head. It perfectly captures the real cost here. This isn't just about being busy. As Neuracore put it, that manual grind directly hits your bottom line. It's like an anchor holding your business back, stopping you from scaling up.
You've seen this movie before, right? This is the old way. A customer has a question, their ticket gets thrown into a giant pile, and then they wait. It's slow, it's clunky, and honestly, in today's world, it just leads to unhappy customers and a totally burnt-out support team.
But here's the good news. This is the turning point. We're at a moment where a smarter, way more efficient way of doing things isn't some sci-fi dream. It's a real, practical tool for businesses of any size.
And the secret sauce here is something called no-code automation. What makes this so amazing is just how simple it is. We're not talking about hiring a bunch of expensive developers. We're talking about using simple, visual tools to build these powerful little engines that handle all those routine tasks for you automatically. And this, right here, is the most important part. For so long, this kind of tech felt like it was only for the giant corporations. But that's all changed. These tools are built for businesses just like yours. They're affordable, they're easy to set up, and you can see the impact almost immediately.
So what really happens when you flip that switch? Let's talk about the return on investment, the ROI, because the numbers tell a really compelling story.
Let's start with a huge one. IBM brought in an AI chatbot, and almost overnight, their call center inquiries dropped by 70%. Just take a second and imagine what freeing up that much of your team's time would mean for handling the really tough customer problems. And, of course, a drop like that has a direct financial impact.
You see, that 70% reduction translated into $5 million in savings every single year. This is proof that automation isn't just about small tweaks to efficiency. It can be a massive lever in your financial strategy.
Now let's look at the one thing your customers care about more than anything: speed. Companies like Shopify have used AI to take their response times from hours down to just a few seconds. That huge gap you see right there, that's the difference between a happy, loyal customer and one who's already gone to your competitor.
So this is what the new workflow looks like. It's beautiful. The customer gets an instant answer to their easy questions. But if they do need to talk to a person, they don't get sent to the back of some long generic line. Nope. They're intelligently routed to the exact person who can solve their problem. It's fast, it's smart, and it just works.
And look, these aren't just isolated examples from a few big companies. Across the board, businesses that jump into AI automation see these kinds of incredible gains. We're talking huge cuts in operational costs, massive boosts in how much your team can get done, and a faster, more accurate system all around.
Okay, so the numbers are pretty mind-blowing. But what does this actually look and feel like in your day-to-day operations? Let's walk through a few real-world examples you could put into action, like right now.
First up, smart ticket routing. So imagine instead of one chaotic inbox that everyone has to dig through, an AI acts like a digital receptionist. It reads every single incoming request. Is it a question about pricing? Boom, it zips right over to the sales team. Is it an urgent bug report? It gets flagged as high priority and sent straight to your lead developer. That whole manual sorting process, it's just gone.
Next up, the 24/7 AI chatbot. Think of it as your most reliable, never-sleeps employee. It's your front line handling all of those repetitive questions at any time of day or night. And this is what unlocks your human agents to focus on the conversations that actually require a human touch, the complex problems where empathy and expertise can turn a frustrated customer into your biggest fan.
And you know, it's not just about talking. It's also about listening. AI can scan through all your customer feedback, emails, chat logs, surveys, and automatically understand the emotion. It can spot trends in real time, like, hey, a bunch of people are suddenly really frustrated with this one feature. It gives you an early warning system, turning all that messy feedback into actual, actionable intelligence.
So what's the human impact of all this? That's what I find most exciting. This slide really lays out the transformation. Your team goes from being reactive, basically data entry clerks stuck in the weeds, to being proactive strategists and problem solvers. They get to do more interesting, more fulfilling work that actually helps grow the company.
So, we've seen the problem, we've seen the powerful solution, and we've seen the incredible results. So the only question left is, what's your first move? How do you actually apply this to your own business?
And here's the key takeaway I want you to remember. This isn't about replacing people, it's about empowering them. It's about building a smarter, leaner, and more customer-focused business by letting technology do the boring stuff so your amazing team can focus on the stuff that truly matters.
So let's end on a very practical question. I want you to just think for a moment about your own workflow. What is that one task, that one bottleneck, that just eats up more of your team's time than anything else? Because with the tools that are out there right now, you have the power to automate it. You could literally start that transformation tomorrow.